It's been a while since I made a video, and I know everyone's been talking about the Graviflyer by Alexey, and actually one of my original ion lifter designs I built, I never made a video of it, was similar to the Graviflyer, and it did lift off, and it did hover in one spot. I'm trying to recreate that now. I was able to get the disc to lift up with just one motor based off my design. So I thought maybe I would just try to build his design and see what happens. Now, everyone's video I watched, they have the magnets on the bottom disc or North Pole facing up. But I went over some of Alexey's old notes, and originally he had magnets also on the top disc. So I put magnets on the top and bottom. Now another thing is, everyone talks about you got to generate eddy currents in the center plate. Well, the only way you're going to generate eddy currents with magnets in a non-magnetic material is to have alternating magnets. A lot of people just have all north poles facing up. This is alternating poles, north, south, north, south, north, south, going all around. That's how you generate eddy currents. It's the same thing with an electromagnet. It has an AC current. You put it on a plate of aluminum, it levitates because it generates a magnetic field in the plate. So I can actually take this, and if I spin it, you'll actually see the bottom plate is moving because it's generating an eddy current in it already. So I just hooked this up right now to a battery with the motors. And I notice when I spool up the motors, I actually feel a slight breeze coming out. And it will keep spinning until it generates eddy currents to keep the other one still spinning. Yeah, so I thought I'd give this a try before I hook up all of my electronics. Now I put my voltage multiplier in mineral oil. You can see over here in the back. And I put the transformer inside because the transformer started to arc from the secondary to the primary when I used a higher voltage battery. And then a while ago I was working on building a Tesla coil also. I started this quite some time ago. That was my original design. When he had a Tesla coil, I wanted to make this into a Slayer exciter coil just to see. But I think there's more designs to the Graviflyer that a lot of guys never talked about, that I've been noticing. Certain key things they left out in the project. But it's still a work in progress. You know, if I had my other ion lifter design working and it's similar to this one, I don't see why it can't work. I did find flaws in Alexey's design, you know, that would say it's not real, that people didn't talk about when they try to debunk his videos, you know, but I would say that his design did bear some fruit for some ideas to try out. Because like I said, this is similar to something I originally did. So back to the drawing board. And this time I measured my output on my transformer and the ZVS, and I got about 190,000 volts. But that's only because I put a 16 volt and a 12 volt battery together, so I had 28 volts. When I originally had built it a while ago, I got between 275 and 225,000 volts off of just a 12 volt battery. And I've noticed lately it's been kind of hot and humid, so also humidity and temperature and pressure is going to affect the high voltage output of this. But it's still a work in progress, and I'll keep you up to date on what I do next. Okay, bye.